Welcome back to Bad Axe Bourbon. I'm Bobby. That's Crash. Woo! Alright. Raven Wing Saint Sample Series. Easy to say. Number 2. We got Blue Note UC. So I'm taking that as the uncut, which is Juke Joint. Right? Blue Note Uncut Juke Joint. So we know, no wood chips yet. It's a straight bourbon. It says the BR Distilling Company. It's sourced in an undisclosed distillery in Kentucky. So there's that. So the release, it's an ongoing release. It's 93 proof. We got 70% corn, 21% rye, and 9% malted barley. That's decent. I would consider that high rye. It's good. It's like a light gold, It's not too dark. They say 3 to 4, but most of them I see say 4, but 3 to 4 year whiskey, about $30. I'm getting, some normal bourbon stuff on here. It's not a special nose. I'll say it doesn't smell very complex. We got some caramel, some vanilla. Ooh, maybe a little maple in there, like maple syrup. It's pretty sweet on the nose actually, which I like. I like a strong and sweet. 93 proof. That's towards the bottom for me, especially if it's only in there for 3 to 4 years, right? So I like a little more age if it's going to be down in the proof a little bit, but it is what it is. Hey, I've been surprised before, right? The nose getting a little better. There's something on there. I can't quite pick it out. There's something on there that's a little different. I don't know. Let's go to the palate, people. Let's go to the palate. Yeah, getting some spice. Some oak. I'm getting a little bit of oak in there. And not like a char. I'm not really getting any char at all. Get some spice, vanilla. Pretty dry, actually. You know what? I'm not saying orange Tic Tacs again, people. I mean, you say orange, like a candied orange, though. It's pretty sweet. You could tell it's a little young, a little youthful, but I wouldn't say that's a bad thing. Not in this case, anyway. It goes together pretty well. I'm getting some ethanol. I'm getting a little bit of that. Probably a little too much burn. Maybe that's the high rye in there too. But if it's only $30 or so, you gotta expect a little bit of that. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, I will say. So this is distilled in Kentucky, but it's aged in Memphis. All right, let's get a little bit more on the palate. It's a little thicker, a little more viscous. It coats very well, especially for something so young. If it's 3 to 4 years old, I wouldn't expect it to be as viscous, I guess is the correct terminology. But thick and syrupy feeling as this. Being so young, that's pretty surprising. When they're done aging this thing, they put it into 20, right around 20 barrels, and that's what they call their small batches. I think that's helping this one because it is pretty young. It's not super complex. There's those normal bourbon notes. And it's good. If it's just $30, if this is $30 MSRP, yeah, I pay $30 for this. I'd probably grab another bottle. Yeah. That being said, for what it is, it's really good. But I'm going to say give it 2.5 axes, people. 2.5! And there's my half. 2.5 axes. The Blue Nut. Blue Nut. All right, this is my 3rd or 4th video. The Blue Note Uncut Juke Joint. That's it. Up next in the Raven Wing Saint Sample Series, TX Bottle and Bond. That's next up. That'll be video number 3. There we go. There's Blue Note Uncut Juke Joint. What do you like to say on this channel? Sharing good bourbon with friends and family is Bad Axe.